In mathematics, a polynomial is an expression consisting of indeterminates and coefficients that involves only the operation of addition, subtraction, multiplication, and non-negative integer exponentiation of variable.
Polynomial comes from poly, meaning many, and nomial in this case, meaning term. So it says many terms.
René Descartes, in La Geometrie, 1637, introduced the concept of a graph of a polynomial equation.
Greek mathematician Jupantus of Alexandria is the father of polynomials.
Steps to factoring a monomial from a polynomial. First, determine the GCF of all terms in the polynomial. Second, write each term as the product of the GCF and another factor. Then use the distributive property to factor out the GCF.
Step 1. Get the GCF or the factor that will get the result of the terms, or simply get the divisible number of the terms. Example, get the factors of 6x plus 3, which is 3. Step 2. After getting the divisible number for both terms, divide the terms to the given divisible number, then separate them to segregate the divisible number and the terms by creating an open and close parenthesis to that. Example, 3, open and close parenthesis, 2x plus 1. Step 3. In order to check whether or not your answer is correct or not, distribute the number outside the parentheses and multiply it to the terms inside the parentheses. If the answer is the same as in the given, then the answer is correct.
People use them in the real world to graph curves. For example, roller coaster designers may use polynomials to describe the curves in the rides. Combinations of polynomial functions are sometimes used in economics to do cost analysis.
Even, a taxi driver can benefit from the use of polynomials. Suppose a driver wants to know how many miles he has to drive to earn 100 pesos. If the meter charged the customer a rate of 1.50 pesos a mile and the driver gets half of that, this can be written in polynomial form as 1/2 or 1.50 pesos x, allowing this polynomial to equal 100 pesos, and solving for x produce the answer is 133.33 miles.
Polynomials are also an essential tool in describing and predicting traffic patterns, so appropriate traffic control measures such as traffic lights can be implemented. Economists use polynomial to model economic growth patterns, and medical researchers use them to describe the behavior of bacteria colonies.
Polynomials can also be used to model different situations, like in the stock market to see how prices will vary over time. Business people will also use polynomials to model markets, as in to see how raising the price of a good will affect its sales. Additionally, polynomials are used in physics to describe the trajectory of projectiles, polynomial integrals, the sums of many polynomials, can be used to express energy, inertia and voltage difference, to name a few applications.
You've probably used a polynomial in your head more than once when shopping. For example, you might want to know how much 3 pounds of flour, 2 dozen eggs, and 3 quarts of milk cost. Before you check the prices, construct a simple polynomial letting f denote the price of the flour, e denote the price of a dozen eggs, and m the price of a quart of milk. It looks like this: 3f plus 2e plus 3m.
People use polynomials in their everyday life. People use polynomials for modeling of various buildings and objects, used in industries, used in construction. They are even used in marketing, finance, stocks. In chemistry, polynomials are used in writing down the chemical equations.
Factoring is an important process that helps us understand more about our equation. Through factoring, we write our polynomials in a simpler form, and we apply the principles of factoring to equation to yield a lot of useful information.